Go.
So you can record this whole thing, I'm gonna get three.
Why are you skipping like that?
I'm like, no.
Like, give me like a line or something. Like, are you ready? What was that?
Give me a line. Alright, so the first step to making our chicken parm is we have to make the sauce that is going to go on the chicken parm and the eggplant parm. So this is going to start out with a yellow onion, and we're going to start with some garlic, so let's go ahead and chop that up. Okay, so we cut up an entire yellow onion, and then we have 4 peeled garlic cloves. We're gonna leave them whole for now, and we'll mince them later. Right over there, I got a Dutch oven on about medium heat. We're gonna put some olive oil in there. Then we're gonna put our yellow onion, and we're gonna let it saute. And then we're gonna add our whole garlic cloves right about 30 seconds after. And then we're gonna mix it up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our onion now. Hope we don't spill anything. Oh! That's not what you like to see. Okay, so that's been in for about 30 seconds. We're gonna go with our 4 whole garlic cloves. Just let those soften up a little bit. Let that go for a little bit more. Okay, garlic's been in there for a little bit. I'm gonna take some tongs and get this garlic out of here. Put it on the cutting board. Now we're gonna go in with an entire tube of tomato paste. I know it seems like a lot, but this recipe does make a lot of sauce. So you're gonna have enough to, maybe give to a neighbor or freeze for a future weeknight meal.
Give it to my neighbor.
Once you get that in there, just go ahead and stir it up with the onions. We're gonna do this for about a minute. All right, so that's been going for about a minute. We're gonna deglaze it with a 1/4 cup of Chianti red wine. Should be sizzling, just like scrape up the bottom, get all that fond off, and just get it into the sauce. Okay, now for the base of the sauce, we're gonna add 3 cans of 28-ounce whole San Marzano tomatoes.
Holy moly!
So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right, and then along with that, we're gonna go with our minced garlic cloves that we just cut up. We're gonna go with a Parmesan cheese rind. You can just save that and freeze them. Then I'll add about a sprig or 2 of basil, a couple sprigs of thyme, a couple sprigs of oregano. Definitely looks pretty right now. Just gonna stir that up. Make sure everything is incorporated. And after that, you're gonna wanna take a tool like this and just smash as many tomatoes as you can and just get it into a sauce. All right, now that this thing's simmering a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on almost all the way low heat and just put the lid on with a little bit off. Just let that thing simmer. We're gonna let this thing sit for 3 hours, and you're gonna stir it every 15 minutes, all right? So, see you then.
Chicken cutlet, so I'm gonna start with the eggplant. First you wanna get a nice coat of flour on this, so what am I doing? We cut the eggplant into quarters, but right now we're only gonna bread 2 of them. So we're gonna first get a nice layer of flour on this. All right, now I'm gonna transfer it over to the eggs. All right, so I'd recommend only using 1 hand here. Just make 1 hand the designated hand you're gonna get wet with egg. So nice, just get that in there and flip it with that same hand. It can be a little tricky. All right, now we're gonna stick it into the breadcrumbs. Make sure to get breadcrumbs
pat it down and make sure everything is
all over. Really pat it down. Flip. This is gonna give us that crunch, that great texture that chicken parm is known for, and eggplant parm. Great. Now we're just gonna throw this on here, and just repeat the process with the next one. You need to tell me these things.
All right, we had some technical difficulties with the microphone there, but now I'm gonna go ahead and do the chicken. These are 2 chicken breasts. I just butterflied them so that they're thinner and I can get better coverage. All right, and this is what all of our breaded stuff looks like. We're gonna throw this in the fridge and wait until we're ready to fry them. All right, so our stuff has been fried and we have our broiler on in the oven. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna assemble our parms. Then we're gonna throw it onto the broiler, get it nice and toasty, get that cheese melted, and I'm gonna pull it out and try it. So yeah, we're just both gonna dress ours here. All right, we're gonna throw this onto the broiler for about like a couple minutes. Just make sure you watch it so it doesn't burn. And we'll bring it back out when it's done. All right, we've taken it out of the broiler. We've let that cheese get a little brown. How to take it out before it burned. Obviously, it's called a chicken parm, so got to finish it with a little bit of parm on both. This one's the eggplant one. Say when?
When?
Okay. I'm going to do about the same amount on mine.
When?
Yeah, I didn't ask you. Okay, stop. I can't take it anymore. Because like you're like the person, you know? All right. I'm going to try mine really quick.
Really quick.
I'm getting a big bite here because I want a little bit of everything. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Very good dish, you know? It's crazy how things can taste that good with that little ingredients and then being that simple. Really, there's just one component to this dish, and it's our sauce. Chicken is a base and cheese is a topping. So for its simplicity, it's really good. I think the best things about it are the sweetness of the sauce. So make sure you get San Marzano tomatoes and just make it like we did. It's a very good combo with like the very saltiness and oiliness of the chicken and the cheese. And then also for the... And then also for the chicken, we broiled it on the grates, and then we made sure to put it on the grates after it came out of the oil. And you know, even after sopping in sauce and cheese, it's still pretty crispy. So, with all considered, considering that it's only that much right there.
Wait, do that again.
So, you know, with all that considered, considering it only costs this much, it's a pretty good dish, and I would definitely make it again. It's a good weeknight meal, especially if you can make the sauce again. So, yeah, let's have Isaiah try his now.
What is that angle? Alright, we got our eggplant parm here. You good? I don't have the mic back.
Oh, yeah, facts. Take the mic. Take the mic.
All right, let's dig in. Just get a nice big cut. Got the cheese, the sauce, the crispiness. Crispy edges. All right. It's actually really good. I haven't had many eggplant parms in my life. I'm not the biggest fan of eggplant, but honestly, the texture is nice. Like the outside's definitely, I'm getting the crispiness of the breadcrumbs with it. The eggplant it's like a little mushy on the inside, but I mean that's what happens with the eggplant. I mean, the fact that this dish also is only this much, like very good, very quality for the price we paid. I mean, just slather some mozzarella, Parmesan sauce on there, and you can really make anything taste good. But the eggplant is great. The eggplant's great. Definitely. No, it is actually good though. I swear it's good. It just obviously eggplant isn't. obviously eggplant isn't like my favorite thing, but the sauce is delicious. Like actually, it's very good, very sweet. Like Nick said, cheese, gooey mozzarella cheese can't go wrong. What? They're actually really good. I'd recommend. What am I supposed to say?
Finish the video.
Oh. All right, thanks for staying with us. This is Ball Beyond a Budget video, 4 out of 4. That's it for now. Maybe we'll continue this a little bit. Definitely not.
Peace out.